Hi guys, this is Laura from Cropster. Today I will show you how to set up your sensors. You received a box like this from us. Let's have a look what's inside. So first things first, you will have a gateway like this. We are only interested in this port here and this port here. This is the power port and this is the network port. We will also have a power cable for the gateway, a network cable for the gateway, and depending how many did you order, your sensors. Let's go and set it up. We want to connect our network cable to our router or switch, depending where does our internet connection come from. And the other end of the network cable, we will connect to the network port on the gateway. The other port that we are interested in is located here. This is the port for the power cable. And I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. When that's done, it might take up to 5 minutes for the gateway to be recognized in Cropster. While your gateway is finding Cropster, let's talk a bit about locations. All your sensors are connected to a location. The distance between your gateway and the computer does not matter because they talk to each other through the internet. What matters is the distance between your gateway and your sensors. When you stand next to your gateway and you can clearly see your sensors, then you shouldn't run into any problems regarding the distance. If your gateway and your sensors have concrete walls or large metal objects such as a roast machine in between them, then it might be more challenging. What we recommend is a maximum range no greater than 30 meters or 100 feet in between your gateway and your sensors. Just like there are good and bad spots with your smartphone while using the Bluetooth, the same applies to the gateway and the sensors. Okay, so now let's go and through your browser log in to Cropster. When we have logged into Cropster, we want to navigate to locations, which we can find under More. In the locations, we should be able to see a green button called Add Sensor next to each of our locations. We, in this case, are going to add it to our warehouse. A little window opens up showing us how we should move the sensors in order for the gateway to find them. While keeping our other sensors still, we take one and start moving it in an infinity sign or eighth sign shape. We should move the sensor for at least 10 to 15 seconds, and then our gateway should be able to find it. Once the gateway has found it, we are able to go to the next step. We click Add Sensor here. You see that in the first field, the MAC address is already filled out. We can also double check if we want, if the MAC address is correct. We give the sensor a name. We recommend something you can easily identify. I will name it back wall. The gateway is already chosen for us. You're able to set a target range for temperature and humidity that is set per location. Here we have already temperature and humidity notifications turned on by default, and this range applies to all sensors in this location. You are able to set up whatever range you prefer. Then you will be notified on the dashboard every time you log in to Cropster, and also in the daily roast update email. Let's go and set it up. Just like the gateway, the sensors might need a couple minutes to show up under your location, and afterwards they need around half an hour to collect environmental data to show up in graphs under the location detail page and also on the sensor detail pages. After half an hour, the graphs will look something like this. Great, so now your sensors and your gateway are all set up and ready to go. I hope you have fun.